gaming stream is going to be between the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. We hope that you guys subscribe, like, and click the notification bell. We finally got the console to work, but this is going to be at a strange angle, so I do apologize for that. But I'll announce the game as best I can. Alright, let's get this game underway. Actually, you know what? This looks fine right here. Yeah. So I already have it on their custom road and home between the Broncos and the Titans. Broncos and Titans are going to be a good matchup. While that goes on, I'm going to have some breakfast. I'll read the chat when I'm here. But yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Or if you hear me eating breakfast, then that might be the reason why. Whoever wins this will play the Chargers. I'm sure for one reason, Chargers are not going to back out on this challenge. And don't worry, I'm still playing with Seattle. You guys are wondering? I'm playing with the Seattle Seahawks, even though I have my Vikings shirt on. I'm just here to support every other team.
Resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium.
But yeah.
All of downtown Nashville. Still recovering field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are match up with the Denver Broncos.
I hope you like the custom home and road uniforms for both the Broncos and the Titans. I worked pretty hard on it, and also the alternate uniforms that I also put on for them as well.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
Yeah, this is brought to you here from Bend, Oregon. Well, I don't know what sponsors, but I wish Dr. Pepper would sponsor my YouTube channel because I love their drinks. I love their soda. Dr. Pepper's a good soda. And since I'm doing a lot of NFL favors, well, the NFL fans, doing them a favor by creating a uniform between and some new ones as a combo. But I know there's some that would be like, no, this go with that or that. I mean, everyone has their own opinions. I thought this was pretty cool to look at as well. Yeah. Either way, it will work. If you like the uniforms from my first video that I started in, let's start off the tournament between the Chiefs and Steelers. You'll see all the uniforms between their road, alternate, and their home. But yeah. This is gonna be good.
So a first and
Trust
10
me.
now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. The 25.
Let's see if the Titans can win this. Then
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
at least they tried. Every team tries, of course,
With a
but
second and 4.
one of them can come out with the win. I mean, I'm hoping that Tennessee wins because in real life they've been actually struggling, so, and I don't know how good they're going to be this year, but yeah. Ignore a dog barking though. We brought her along. Hello, what are you doing?
Now they face a third
But yeah,
down and
the
4.
Titans haven't been doing that great very much lately, but yeah, at least they've been trying their hardest in the real schedule in real life in the AFC conference.
Defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
But yeah, at least they try their best. Everyone likes to try to win, but not everyone can.
Tucker McCann out now for the Titans field goal. This from 42 yards out.
Plus,
McCann's
here in Bend, there's chipmunks,
first, it's 3-0.
deer, or elk, or something like that. And yeah, there are dogs slow barking. Just a dog barking. It's alright. Okay, now you can see the actual score. So at least this TV is a lot bigger because you can see the number here compared to our TV back at home. Our TV is a little smaller than this one. This is more fancier. I'm like, well, that's crap because our TV is a little smaller. This is bigger. You can actually see who's really winning instead of looking at the timeouts and everything. Yeah. I hope that you like the AFL white pants, the brown, the white stripe, and then the home AFL colors socks with yellow stripes. And then I kept some old school Broncos uniform from like their 2005, because you'll find that uniform on the 2005. Not the brown, but the old Broncos helmet that.
Ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds it for a nice pickup.
Well, at least the Titans got up 3-0. It looks like the Broncos might take the lead.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 to try and get on first down.
Let's see what the Broncos can do.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And this one almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted by the Titans. Ooh.
Nearly an opening drive, INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Locke.
Still 3-0 Tennessee.
His throw there is
The reason why I'll go back and forth to see if my phone will still have connection, because there's a lot of trees here. Kind of like Portland, but yeah.
Just about every position, and sometimes if you lose that leverage, you're losing the battle, just jump up in the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away, and that's exactly what happened there.
from the gun on third down. Locke looking deep downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
It's caught in bounds, so that's a big 1st and 10 there for the Broncos.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just
Wow.
attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
You know, this is the only time that you're going to see the fire on the Titans logo if you go to the older Madden games. Because the newer one is not going to have the fire on that logo for the Titans. And it feels like to me that's going to suck. Because who loves the fire? Everyone loves the fire on that logo.
At the 26-yard line.
I mean, when I saw it on a video game, I'm like, okay, that looks cool. But it looks way better with the fire on it. I've seen a lot of Tennessee Titans games. I know when they struggle and when they do good. Because we all know that for a fact about our Seahawks sometimes. Or San Francisco when they sometimes struggle or, you know, not really. Or like the Cleveland Browns that one year where they didn't win at all. I really felt bad for Cleveland.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Not again. Our dog is going crazy. There's a lot of bark at car flow.
He's got his tight end fake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to have your tight end in that situation.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And finding room to work down the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up.
And that's running early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early. And pay dividends as the game progresses.
Wow. Broncos. Looking for it right now. We're at the Titans 1-yard line. Uh-oh. But wow.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him.
You were supposed to do it in one left there.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Because we went up here on Sunday. Didn't know how it was going to work. Tried it yesterday. Tried it this morning. Hey, at least you see some scoring this time. Like, who's actually played, who's not. By a little TV we have at our house back in Portland. But yeah. We bring the tournament to bed.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most don't want to end with a PAT, right?
So the Broncos take the lead over the Titans. Broncos take the lead over the Titans.
To throw is Tannehill. It's
Wow. I believe player to watch for the Titans. Boom. Hold Vaughn is good. But when I see this X Factor, it has a Rams jersey and not a Broncos. I don't know why.
They want to get this man
Boom.
involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down carry for Henry. And he'll be thrown across the back to 45.
But they came into this game as important as
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Shamar Stephen there on the tackle.
that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again to Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't got 1st down there. Once they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
But yeah, hopefully everyone is enjoying the stream. Say hi if you want to. And I hope all you are good. And yeah.
And they gave up no comeback angle. You know he's trying to dart through him. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
And I see the Titans still have the ball. Surprisingly.
Fake, it's Tannehill.
Oh! First and goal. Tennessee. Oh yeah, hopefully everyone stays in well. If not, we entertain you with Madden football.
Possession battle, and it done so here. This drive's taking up quite a bit in the 1st quarter. Now
But this is still 1st round. We still have the Dolphins and Raiders.
They'll try to run forward with Henry.
And the Jaguars and Bengals. And that will continue it until there's only one AFC team left. Wow, touchdown, Tennessee Titans. By Derrick Henry, of course.
this is why
One of the best running backs.
isn't it? And that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield, and how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And it's thrown that makes the lead at 10-7. So that was a great time consuming 10 plays. drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. McCann's got it teed up. This one fielded at the 5.
Wow, it's 10-7. Titans regained the lead. I realized the Broncos helmet has a star for their eye. That orange helmet on the Broncos.
Second drive offensively
Yeah.
for the Denver Broncos. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense sales because they had it going for this time too.
And it's been there for a little while.
First down, Broncos.
They were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
Oh, they're going to use their running back now.
Just gotta get started.
All right.
Again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
7 yards on the pickup there to leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Broncos and Titans are be a very close matchup.
From the gun, it's Locke. Outright, this one goes to Patrick.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Gordon on first down.
In this one, Russell Wilson is on the Seahawks.
8 yards on the pickup.
Still, before he went to Denver and then he went to Pittsburgh
Now 2nd and short. What do you
and
think of the shot here?
I don't know, played for the Giants. I don't know.
We've been together for a while, 'cause you know me.
I know he played for the Steelers, but I don't know if he retired.
Things up.
Russell Wilson. I don't know if he did.
On 2nd down.
Well, I know he played for the Steelers, but I don't know about for the New York Giants. I don't know about that.
3 yards on 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in a formation, which is given 7 blockers. Imagine all that size and beat, but they can run a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Wow.
From midfield. It's Locke.
Hmm.
He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight
That was
run route. Against
having
zone,
his
you just
steps
have to
by
pick
that.
up spot that dead area, so you make
Makes
curl
me
a little
just
bit
being
wider just
stupid.
to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Line of scrimmage, the
He's like
37
flex on
first
him.
and 10.
He's on a Sun-Dolls game. And Sparky. Sparky the mascot. The Sun-Dolls. Man, I think we're gonna have a back and forth between the lead. I believe so.
Whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackle or through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, they're
Oh.
looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
7-yard line for a first. Clock gonna throw. And that's complete. Alberto Cuebuna. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will knot us up at 10.
Broncos scored a 3.
So
So it's tied at 10. This game's tied up.
Yeah, they won't end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive. The confidence touchdown when they wear down a defense.
That's crazy.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kicks away.
And we'll kneel in the end zone for a touchback.
Bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense now, they work their way back on the field. Last drive, long drive. Not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, they backed up their own territory.
Runs with Derrick Henry. And brought down at the 28.
And that was amazing because that drive went and no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And it was almost the end of the first quarter as well. A little bit more than 3 minutes. And if you guys missed out on any of the other games, just go back to where the Chiefs and the Steelers. I know it will only say gaming stream, but if you go to the bottom, not the very, very bottom, but meaning like the start of the gaming stream and then it continues. Because I'm going to continue it the entire time. Derrick Henry, there we go. The Broncos 22 pushes both 22 pushing and shoving each other. Derrick Henry was trying to push that Broncos 22 player with a stiff arm. That didn't work. Still a big first down though. Big game. And here we go. Number 2 is on motion with 21. Derrick Henry on the run. Oh! And past midfield and goes to the 49. He had 6 on a play for the Titans.
Alright, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball.
For another first down. They'll take it down all the way to the Broncos 45.
In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Oh, this is going to be crazy. Ooh. Oh, close. 2nd and 4. Now they're getting 6 yards. But now they get 4 more left to go. A minute, 25 seconds. And counting.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A handoff running left. Henry. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Wow.
Just a yard of a pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Defensively, we always know that he is
Gain of 1 yard.
Is he understands what this is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Ah. 4th and 3 at the 39.
The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Bring the field goal unit out.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
And he missed it from 56.
It's well short, well right.
Well short.
First quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Not even close. I mean, it was technically pretty close, but the height wasn't there.
So the Broncos coming out now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you can
With good field position too at their own 46.
put some points on the board. But this time on
1st and 10, Broncos right off the rip to number 10.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Wow.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down. Gordon. And
Wow.
is forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And end of the first quarter, they are tied at 10.
Score after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now it's tossed right side. It's Gordon. And he'll
Wow.
lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So chat, pretty soon I have to take my dog out for a walk. So probably at halftime I'll walk our dog and then I'll,
This is 3rd and 10.
well, maybe not at halftime, I don't know. I might do it just in a little bit so that our dog doesn't use the bathroom in the house. So, yeah.
His footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And this one will not get there. Top to the left anyway. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
So the Broncos try to go for 3. That's well short. Wow. Even the Broncos and the Titans coaches are not happy.
They had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They give it 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tannehill. His throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Tannehill. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. So far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get
So I'm
conversions.
saying whoever scores a touchdown, it doesn't matter between it's Denver or Tennessee, I'm gonna walk my dog and then go from there.
Number 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. 77 yards rushing for him. He's been toughest out there this first half.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run right as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
See what the Titans can do. On the run, it's Henry. Oh! Forces his way past the first down marker and got a few more yards out of it.
He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. If you get him out of pads, and
Wow.
just a regular suit,
Look at this. I'm pushing you guys to the touchdown. Not quite.
faster than what
Close.
people know. When he gets rolling, he's
There's one block, and there's like 2 or 3 more blocks, and then finally got taken down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
The X Factor's on the Titans running back. Speaking of Derrick Henry, he takes it again, and gets back-to-back first down on the ground.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage.
I think the Titans gonna score.
Second quarter.
Just watch. Titans are definitely gonna score here. All right, here we go. First goal, Titans. And second and goal at the 4.
They're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. And it'll
So
be
loss
second
of 1.
down.
So it was at 3, but now it's at 4.
But they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
See what the Titans can do here.
Get the 4. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
Oh, pass?
Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No.
What?
Complete.
Okay, he was wide open and he couldn't keep his feet in bounds.
Like that very often. I mean, there it is.
Wow. Third and goal at the 4.
Boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The Titans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're third and goal here.
Pass it. No. He's going to keep it. There's no one open. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans by Brian Tannehill.
4 yards out, and the Titans are going to take the lead.
Wow.
They forgot to account for the man with with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you
That's
just
crazy.
your defense? Someone who can dance with it and go where he goes.
I'll be right back,
All the
guys.
time to utilize a
In
spot.
the chat.
You've taken away someone in coverage as well.
Go on for those, and then
The
I'll
spot,
be right back.
not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes it a 17-point score. McCann's got it teed up. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Cleveland will hold on to it, and they will start the drive at the 25-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they had.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. Be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Gordon once more. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's pulled up again at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop pounding the line of scrimmage. Nice line back play.
The Broncos are down and turning 4 times out of 6.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now first down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Second and 6. A toss play, Gordon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here in their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans Offense now ready to roll. It's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away from halftime.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. We can be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give the ball here.
Because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 109 yards for him on the ground now on that his 20th carry of the ball game.
And that's the big fella's MO. Through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball and try to get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Henry. And on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Well, Davis sniffed that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Henry. And this lines up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's what he caught that round. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the peach tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So a 1st and 10 now in territory at the 40-yard line. Tannehill. Guys, and that's pulled over Julio Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. They're only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Tannehill gonna
Oh, I'm back just in time.
turn and give this to Henry. And it's
So it's still 17-10.
27 yards rushing for
Titans are up by a touchdown.
sensational afternoon continues.
Wow.
We've got those difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
All right.
They'll run with Henry. The tackle that time.
So the Broncos are still losing to the Titans, and they're getting all the way down here again.
Take your offense coordinator. I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup at 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tannehill now to throw.
Oh, and gets sacked.
And taken down at the 20 line.
3rd and 13.
On the books is a
If you also hear me play with my dog, she's right in front of me.
second down.
Hey, Flo.
Enough to start down the big drive.
You got good head scratches, don't you?
Looking at 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And overall, it's a very, very difficult man.
You watching the game too, or you just looking at me? I think you're mostly looking at me.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Scratching the
Looking
butt.
to throw. This will go to the
Oh.
line. And he'll only get this to the 14.
And 6.
Short of the 1st down.
Well, if they get a 6-point field goal, it'll be 20-10, so it's be a 10-point lead.
These were pretty simple. Watch the backwards progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about
For the Titans.
it knocked it down to force a fourth down.
Yeah.
Tucker McCann out now for the Titans field goal. The blitz is good. So that one on target.
20 points at 10 now.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one score lead,
That's
two
crazy.
score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points. They come to help for later on.
McCann's got it teed up. Cleveland to return from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, heading out to for the touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly the way, but if you're on offense, take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7. Block.
Pass
That's going to be
off the 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Is a big pass play for the Broncos. First down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
first down. It's going across midfield inside the 45.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you get a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Gordon.
Oh,
And the result here.
2nd down and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. What I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually apply. First, last level be secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Another tone for Gordon. He's been busy.
That's crazy.
And he'll work it inside.
Another 1st down for the Broncos.
They were not fooling around at all. Were they second and short? They brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first half conversion. And we hit the
2-minute warning until halftime.
from action.
Down by 10, not by much. See what they can do here for the Broncos.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
Sacked him.
They sack him back at the 36. But Dupree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Loss of 7 yards.
I thought he might dump that underneath, but he
Yeah.
couldn't get the football in time.
I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there. I wish there were a lot less precautions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
2nd and 17. See what the Broncos can do on this drive.
Be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
And throws. Caught. Takedown for that few yards that they lost. So they gain only 6 yards and 11 more yards to go.
Because that's a take what you can get situation. Got out to the top. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They look to throw, it's not.
And sacked again. Wow. So that was from loss of 7 and then gain of 6. Now I'm going to count up here quietly.
You're exactly right. You can take a sack in that spot. Potentially now a 3-point swing right there.
They lost 9 yards on the play. Wow. I was actually surprised that wasn't a fumble.
McManus, he has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out.
56-yarder, and it's no good.
It's no good. Off to the right, but this score will stay right where it is.
He got the 57-yarder in Denver, but not here with the 56-yarder, 1 yard short from his record that he did from 57. It was 56 yards and still missed.
His team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more
If that was caught by the Titans receiver, he would have been gone.
crazy stuff happened at the end of the half.
Oh, way past intended receiver.
You get it in 3
A
snaps,
really big incomplete there.
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Run for your left Tannehill. Feels like. Alright, that's a big passing catch there by the Titans. And that's going to be a first down for the Tennessee Titans. Timeout. For the Titans? What? I don't get it. Oh, then Henry lose probably 2. Why are the Titans using their timeouts? Isn't Denver supposed to use their timeouts as well? I don't understand.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
And well, I also lost a 4. And that's back to the line of scrimmage. That's 3rd and 14. Wow.
And see the play develop in front of you. We're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
What are they going to do here on 3rd and 14? Pass that is thrown out of bounds for an incomplete. 4th and 14.
We'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
Wow.
Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everybody to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. This game's a bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Where the Titans are up 20-10 over the Broncos. I forget the Broncos quarterback. I know Ryan Tannehill is on the Titans. I know Titans are up 2010, but I know their quarterback, but what's the Broncos quarterback? I forget.
Just shy of 25. The Bronco offense ready to begin this 3rd quarter play. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the
Down
world.
2 scores.
Wasn't the strongest in first halves, but for them to start calling back, they got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and out.
Down.
To get that done.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this
And
offense that play? Because that's been an
pass.
issue for them in this game.
Incomplete.
Strong is incomplete.
3rd and 1. So the last play was gain of 9. This is incomplete over the intended target of the receiver.
They have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And
He will not get there as they stop him short right around the
4th and 1. Wow.
The 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's sad.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
That's crazy.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end.
All right.
Touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I'm gonna see what
We
we
have
do
not
here.
seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle.
Well, I'm gonna be still here, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do stuff.
Offense trying to get things figured out. Okay, we still scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Fortson. And getting this just shy of midfield, is spotted at the 49.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
I can see it from up here. I can see the game from up
This is
here.
a great spot for them to go
And it's
to
really
attack
cool.
mode. Ready to try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It looks cool from up here.
First down carry.
Oh, there goes Henry. Oh!
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second.
Only 6? So it's only 4 more to go.
That puts him over $150 now. And this defense is really at its tops trying to keep him contained.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Wow, that's another Titans first down right there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit
Crazy.
because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Wow.
It's all control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, it's Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, get an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 27, Tannehill. He's got the tight end Fortson right side complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Wow, fumble picked up by Denver. No way.
And certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs and say, road's closed.
Rock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Following the fumble recovery, Block. Throw inside complete. That's Gordon. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is
That's
trained to move downfield first.
depressing there for the Titans. They were down there so quickly.
And in this case, that's
Just to
exactly what he
fumble
did.
it.
Found his running back,
Not good.
create some space, and it turned
See
out
what
to
the
be a
Broncos
nice
can
play
do.
for the offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. It's a first down over for Gordon. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have unblocking abilities. We just saw it there, controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can bash too.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, Gardner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. Now a 20 and carry. Number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now to the air, block. He completes this to Sutton. And down inside the 15 he goes.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Block and they hand it off here to Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On second down, Gordon once more. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And down goes pressure. Using back at the 14. Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. If you get the feeling, Charles, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who could use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
So now Drew Lock gives way to Brandon McManus. And McManus over the breakthrough. And they will take this one up a bit now. 1-score game and 20-13. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And last time they coughed it up. Into a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief though when Bama gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they're going to do it a lot better than they did in the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved all day with the best score.
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without.
Oh, the Broncos got a 3-point field goal, so now they're only down by a few.
Dad almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work in the office, doesn't it?
First down, Titans.
Past the 40
Wow.
and another 1st and 10.
I think my parents will come back home pretty soon from the swimming pool.
Strong run.
Another first down for the Titans.
Before he rips it past the 50.
They said in the afternoon they will go to Sisters here. I'm going with them.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? About his ability to break tackles.
And yeah.
His feet never stop moving.
Here in bed, I'm gonna go to Sisters. It's either a cafe or a restaurant, and hang out with family there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Running from the gun with Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take it in short, steady bursts.
Second and 7. Now it's Tannehill. Rodgers brings it in. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Comes on the right side with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Denver's offense ready to go again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they set him on the blitz from that linebacker spot. And boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got to the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Looking to throw. Locke. This will be caught. Judy. Touchdown Broncos. Jerry Judy, 55 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
So what did you say earlier, my man? You said one big play away from getting back in this game. And guess what? There it was.
Yeah, we talked about it. Despite the scoreline, they were that close on the road, and boom, there you go.
Well done, Nostradamus.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. Touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans on one play have taken the lead.
How did they do that?
That's defensively.
Okay, I first heard the Broncos scored, tied it. How did Derrick Henry and the Titans score it?
That got to him a little bit, but they
How?
perfectly and found not just a
In the
crease,
3rd
they
quarter?
And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. I would have to watch that again from Derrick Henry. I would have to watch that again. That's crazy.
McCann's got it teed up. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, we're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama got the tackle defensively.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings that 3rd down. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. It leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Block now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on the punt for Denver. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the 3rd quarter, but really, the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing to run the football. And really, that takes the pressure off of the guy throwing it around. Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off, let it do up the yardage in big plays, and your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback in their leagues.
And we'll see if they continue with the recipe of the ground game. Working with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Tannehill. And up the left side is Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game at Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
So I'm guessing the Broncos had a punt it for Tennessee, touchback, and now they're all down here. That's insane. Another first down for the Titans.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
That's crazy.
Make sure the quarterback saw it and was able to make the short catch and put the down.
I can see the game from upstairs. Crazy.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Again to Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he's having a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they make the tackle at the Broncos 26.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball, they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone. They blew a
Is
golden
that like
opportunity
9
to shift
seconds?
the momentum.
Wow. That's crazy.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a handoff to Henry. And they get it inside the 10 at the 8.
I think there's I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. See if they can continue this already strong drive. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long
The
way
next
toward
game
wrapping
is the
this
Miami
one up.
Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders.
He'll look to throw.
And both those two teams may struggle against each other.
Flushed out right.
So it might be more of an offensive, or no, not mainly an offensive battle, but I think more of a defensive battle between the Dolphins and the Raiders coming up next.
And slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
But I might end stream after
Getting
this,
down and avoiding the big hit.
just because of
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
adding on to their lead.
And the Titans are going to add on to
Looks like they want to play the Chargers more.
Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen coming out to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a stance, blocking, and getting their runner across.
McCann for the point after.
Wow, it's going to be 34-20.
And
Up to 14 now. Wow. Broncos are falling apart here.
McCann's got it teed up. Cleveland will hold on to it, and they will start the drive at the 25-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't called before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
7 yards to pick up there. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Well, the Broncos definitely have to score here.
Throwing this line.
And first down, Broncos.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Block working out of the gun. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton
Not quite.
he was looking for. And 2nd down.
That time they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, Carter?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Locke again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he sort of really good with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw it is Locke.
Oh, get him. No. Oh, picked off by the Titans.
It's intercepted.
Who is he throwing to? Who's Locke throwing it to? That's crazy.
This time, the pressure forces him to do an interception.
Absolutely, he nailed
And the
it.
Titans continuing with the lead.
Other parts of the game,
Leaving the
he's
Broncos
thinking
at
about just
20.
throwing that one away, but down late in the 4th quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield to no avail.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. It's a pickup of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down. And I guess you can say this is kind of the key here. Run down some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Keep things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Henry again on 2nd.
Oh, Derrick Henry's gonna go to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Titans.
That's a carrier have to be satisfied with. Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given.
Oh, whoops. Oh, Drew Lock on the Broncos. I forgot.
First down.
Drew Lock versus Ryan Fitz. No, not Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's Ryan Tannehill. There's 2 Ryans. Ryan Tannehill used to be on the Dolphins. No, I think Fitzpatrick was on the Dolphins. Yeah, I don't know where Tannehill was. Was Tannehill? I don't remember where Fitzpatrick
This
was.
was a tight game until not too long ago.
Back
But
then.
since then, they hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by McCann. Up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21.
$41-21, adding on to more and more of this lead. Sure, we'll have another game when we get back home, and that will be the Miami Dolphins and your Las Vegas Raiders coming up next.
Cleveland return from the end
So
zone.
probably want to get
Up 1st and 10.
I said where they're originally at. They're being brought back into the 18, 2nd and 3, after gain 7 play.
Big lead defensively. Willing to give them underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you after the inbounds, keep the clock running, just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Drew Lock throw. It's it to Broncos at 10.
Breaking route,
Again.
with excellent pace, money
And
throw
yeah.
right there to move the sticks.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 36. Block on the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, this was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So another Broncos first down. Wow.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun snap to
Throws. Pass complete. Another first down for the Broncos.
I can put my defensive cap on right now.
Halfway through 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. And the Broncos are really falling apart here against the Titans.
Down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, fast as you should.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. And the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give the Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Locke's throw into the hands of Fan. First down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
This has been a nice answer to a touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they put together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 2nd down.
Touchdown drives, but when you're down,
The last 30, now here's 2nd and 7.
Alright, I think the Broncos might score here.
Here's Locke.
Throws. Caution rate 87 on the short pass play. It's going to be 3rd down here for the Broncos. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
it certainly feels like they're more stars.
They get the first down, first and goal. If more, touchdown.
I think it's become more of a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be
Touchdown, Denver Broncos. Wow.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game.
So they were down 3 scores, now they're down 2 scores.
Down there defensively, I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more comfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the
The Broncos player was not happy.
door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So now it's going to be 41-27.
McManus is
It's good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. A 10-play drive that time, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
I was sleeping on the bed. I was playing with her down here, and then upstairs, and then back down here. Now she's going to fall and sleep on the bed.
Now to kick it away.
Very adorable.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Wow.
Turn sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
So picks up at the 5, takes it down all the way to the 30-yard line.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go.
351 rushing yards, 26 receiving yards, 377 total yards. Whoa! What next player of the game? Player of the game? That guy.
He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he is.
Wow.
He's going to say to himself now. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
41-27 is the score. They got 7 minutes left to go. First thing might be 6 minutes left to go.
They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
And tackle.
Maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
At their own 43-yard line.
Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get it down. But his companion
I'm basically rooting for the Titans for this one,
and not let him get any further.
because this is an underdog team. Oh! What a hit! Ooh. And oh! Oop! It happened again. It's like the 3rd or 4th time it happened.
They've still dented him, and now it's been a real issue for him.
But it's alright. Now. Down 1.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
First down, Titans.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they have
Wow.
either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage,
Next round.
Second down.
Eliminating.
the difference between that and a pass blitz,
Wow.
you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Looking for the end zone. And this is caught on the sideline.
But they're not going to call it a touchdown because his foot stepped out of bounds.
Vrabel unsure of that last.
Oh, Tennessee is going to challenge that for sure. His foot was exactly in bounds.
Those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
It looks like that was in. Oh, no. Okay. Call stands. Incomplete. His left foot went out of bounds before stepping out of bounds. Well, his right foot was in bounds. His left foot was out of bounds.
So the decision to challenge to
It looked very close.
It's also going to cost him a timeout.
Wow.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a
Oh,
tough
excuse me.
3rd and 9.
Huh.
Here's Tannehill. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers.
Caught,
Just inside the 20.
but he caught it inbounds before stepping out of bounds.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not,
Getting this field goal
maxims of the West Coast offense is
will make it 44-27.
or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They get the first down.
Boom.
Take care of the ball well.
That's good.
Cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Wow.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead, and I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, normally I'd get on you for giving up on
Leading by 3 touchdowns again.
In this case, this late in the game,
Can the Broncos
is tough enough. 3
make it 2
seems
touchdowns
out of the question.
in the last 4 minutes and 12 seconds? Can the Broncos do a comeback? Or is it already over? Because to my eyes, and how I see it, it's already over with the Titans W. The Broncos lost.
Cleveland will hold on, and they will start the drive at the 25-yard line. The Broncos are not set to go on offense. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Alright, 2nd and 2 from the 33. First down, Broncos. Alright.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a
That's
couple
crazy.
scores. Want to make sure they have a chance.
More than 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth
So
quarter.
36 now, 1st and 10. Lock gonna throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not going to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Lock to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line
Wow,
unable
3rd
to
and
keep
4.
leverage, unable to keep people away,
Crazy.
facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, he'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
Looked like someone that's very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th.
Wow, the Broncos could not get off a 4th down thanks to their 20 of the defense. What? Wow.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dab. It's been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
And he'll pound it only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there, but guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set up.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he gets it
Wow.
down to 42. And carries right back. That's how the big team is focused here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
That's crazy.
About that, a new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game, they tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
2-minute warning.
Sports.
And the Titans are really showing who the better team is.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Pretty good results here on the first down run as it takes us forward for about 6.
I have to chuckle myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down. It's Henry. Back of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
They're looking to get your name in the headlines. You do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 3rd down, Henry. They fall off the tackle, and that effort gets into first before it's brought down.
I got an idea. Let's get racing to the airport. Let's do the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game and offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front that made a lot of space. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
Alright, so final score is
I mean, what a game.
Titans 44.
It's going to work. Being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching
24-27.
Sports. The Titans